Hello everyone, this is Hargunbeer. I'm the founder of XClip. Our software works with creating mid-form content. There was short-form content and there is long-form content on the other side of the spectrum. There lies mid-form content in the middle, and it is time for mid-form content to flourish on YouTube. Podcasts are long-form content and shorts have not been working too well for podcasts. Obviously, some shorts go viral, some reels of podcast clippings do go viral, but they are not as massive as the podcasts themselves. But mid-form content is doing a big. So I'm telling you, check out these statistics on the screen. Impulsive does 2x the views and the revenue, or 3x the revenue and 2x the views on their Clips channel as compared to their main podcast channel. Joe Rogan is pulling as many views as his main channel on his Clips channel alone. Lex Fridman is getting twice the views on his podcast Clips channel as compared to his main podcast channel. This is huge, and I'll tell you where our software comes in. It automates the creation of mid-form content end to end, no human intervention. You just put the link in, it'll create those clips and then it'll post them automatically. So basically, if you have a 2-hour long podcast about Tom Brady with Tom Brady, so would you be interested to watch the 2-hour long podcast or a 5-minute clip saying that the one opportunity that made Tom Brady the GOAT? You're obviously interested in watching the 5-minute segment. It's low time investment. You get more out of the clip. It's more niche, and the video is packaged as a standalone video. No context of the podcast is required. So a viewer gets more value from the clip as compared to the entire podcast. So I'll show you a demo of my tool. I was just watching the Donald Trump podcast with Joe Rogan. I'll put in the link. I have to select a model, English Classic. We can train your own custom model that will be based on your audience instincts, what your audience likes to watch, and it will also learn from the clips that have been successful, that have not been successful. So for now, I'll select English Classic. I want 3 clips to be created. I want them to be 2 to 7 minutes long. There are various thumbnail styles available. There's the Rogan style, there's the Rogan Plus text style, and you can upload your original podcast thumbnail from which it will take inspiration, change the text, change the images, and then create a podcast clip thumbnail. Coming soon will also be a thumbnail format that will be entirely AI generated uniquely for each clip. We'll create the clips and we'll wait. So now the clips have been created. We can see the 3 clips are here. Uncovering 2020's election fraud secrets, blah blah blah, 3 clips. This is the thumbnail. You get a overlay in the center. You can change the overlay. There are some default overlays provided here. You can add a thumbnail phrase, for example, election rigged, and I want to put this on. I can create a new, and here you go, election rigged, and there's the new overlay. You can also change the title, 2020 election fraud. You also get the tags, descriptions, SEO is done for you. You can also search for new overlays here. They will be added down there. For example, I want to create this, Afghanistan disaster, and then I can add a podcast suffix that comes at the end of the title. For example, Joe Rogan experience, and I want to upload these clips. I'll link my YouTube account. It's been linked. I can also post it to Facebook, and Facebook gets a lot of views for these same clips. So your content is working for you. You're not working for it. Your content is generating passive income for you with no extra time being spent from your side. So it's spreading onto platform. We'll also be posting it on other platforms. New functionalities will be coming out soon. So I just wanted to post on YouTube right now. So I'll click post and I'll just wait for it. So it shows me that the clips have been posted. I'll close it. I'll open my YouTube studio. As you can see right there, the 3 clips are there along with the thumbnails. US Energy surprising future reveal, Joe Rogan experience. There's this a summary that acts as a SEO. The tags have been added down there. So this is a basic demo of how this tool is going to work. You're going to get access to the dashboard if you get into an agreement with us. What are we doing different from our competitors? We don't have any competitors. There are many players in the market which only do short form content. We are often compared to Opus Clip, but they only create short form content. Plus, that short form content is not also tailored to your specific audience. any other platform that might exist to create mid-form content. First of all, they don't do it all automated. You have to do it manually. Second, they don't do it trained on your audience's data. They don't know what your audience is going to like. They're generic titles, generic tags, generic thumbnails. We do it all custom to you. And third query that people give me is that why can't we just hire an editor to do it? This is the same thing that people used to ask back in the day when the calculators just came. They used to ask, why should I buy a calculator when a human can just do the calculations? The speed is missing, the accuracy is missing, the virality is missing. This is a comprehensive AI model that tests each segment for virality, and it only posts the most viral potential clips on YouTube. So you are going to get the most virality in the least amount of time. It's more efficient. You don't have to manage any teams. Plus, nobody provides an end-to-end solution with no human intervention. You get tags taken care of, titles taken care of. You don't have to think. You don't have to brainstorm for title ideas. You have thumbnails taken care of. It's an end-to-end solution to the point that you never even have to open your YouTube studio, except for collecting the revenue, of course. And this is not only going to get you views on your clips channel, this is also going to generate more views for your main podcast channel, because the people who are going to start watching your podcast clips channel are eventually going to transfer to your main podcast channel. So that is going to increase your revenue as well. So you can reach out to my team at the below listed contact details.